Welcome to our English class. I am Mrs. Pagar Vidya from Pimpalgaon High School, Pimpalgaon, Basant district, Nasik. In the last video, we discussed first three paragraphs of the lesson Be Smart. Now, we will turn over to the next paragraphs. We are going to inculcate smart way of thinking which will help us to set the right goals and to achieve them successfully. Now we will read the next paragraph. Smart goals are a methodology of thinking that helps people reach success. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. Look here. This is the 5-step approach suggested by the experts to accomplish our goals. Everybody dreams of goals. But why everybody is not a champion? It is because everybody does not know how to set the right goal and how to achieve them. Look here. Look at this image. SMART. This is a methodology of thinking or way of logical thinking that helps us to reach the success. Look here. S stands for specific. Specific means clearly defined. नेमके, विशिष्ट. M stands for measurable means able to measure. मोजमाप करता येण्यासारखे. A means achievable. A stands for achievable म्हणजे capable of being achieved. प्राप्त करण्याजोगे, साध्य करण्यायोग्य. R stands for realistic means sensible and practical. व्यवहार्य, वास्तववादी. And T stands for time bound म्हणजे कालमर्यादा असलेले. Now we are going to read the next paragraph. SMART goals have a specific rubric. Specific involves identifying a specific area for improvement. The more specific the area, the more refined the achievement of one's goal can be. It makes it easier to set parameters and work towards the goal. For example, if it is a building a house, what exactly is the capacity required and how long can it stretch? Look here. SMART goals have a specific rubric. Here rubric means guideline. म्हणजे स्मार्ट ध्येयांची एक मार्गदर्शक यादी असते, सूची असते. Now what is meant by specific? Look here. Here you identify a specific area for improvement and then work on that. Work on those skills which need to be improved and it will make you more refined in achieving your goal. And being specific makes you easier to set specific small goals and improve yourself. For example, suppose you want to become a good all-rounder cricketer and you are very good at batting as well as bowling. But your wicket keeping skills are not that good. So what specific method tells you to do is identify that particular specific area which needs to be improved and then work on that. Work on those skills which need to be improved. Thus it sets parameters. Here parameters means measurable factors, which is मापदंड. Here writer has given the example of building a house. What exactly is the capacity required and how long can it be stretched? Look here, म्हणजे घर बांधताना किती क्षमतेचे घर हवे आहे आणि किती कालावधी लागेल याबद्दल आपल्याला माहिती असणे आवश्यक आहे. Now turn over to next paragraph. Measurable. Quantifying goals provides specific ways to track progress against goals. This makes it easy to benchmark performance throughout the goal period, including areas to improve. While playing football, one's exact role and position has to be clearly defined. Look, measurable. So, fine, you have set up your goal now and you have also identified that specific area which needs improvement. But how do you know that you are better than you were before? How do you know that you have improved and to what extent you have improved? That is when measurable comes into account. So, quantifying your goals is also as much important as having specific goals, and measuring your goals helps you to benchmark your performance, means judge your performance. Where are you on the way of reaching to your goal? Where are you on that scale? So, being able to measure your goals is equally important. Here, quantifying means measuring the quantity of, मोजमाप करणे. म्हणजेच ध्येय ठरवल्यानंतर आपण त्यात किती प्रगती केली हे मापन करण्याचे विशिष्ट मार्ग ठरवले तर आपल्याला आपली प्रगती किती झाली, कुठे सुधारणा करणे गरजेचे आहे हे ठरवता येते. Here, the writer has given the example of football player. He must know his exact role and his exact position on the playground. Now we will turn over to next paragraph. Achievable. Setting goals that can be completed in the designated period of time. Often these goals may act like stepping stones to help meet broader goals that further define a career. As students, we can't become a president, a prime minister, but can hope to reach those heights in future. Look here, achievable. Suppose I want to become a great cricketer. Let's continue with the cricketer example, okay? So I need to set some goals which are specific and measurable. But I also need to make those goals achievable. If I say that I directly want to play for the World Cup, that is a goal, but it is not a very achievable goal right now at this moment. It can be achieved in the future, and it can be achieved by achieving small goals that can be completed in the designated period of time, and which will be the stepping stones to achieve that one bigger goal. Here designated means decided period. So we need to keep small and achievable goals for the time being, and later on after achieving these small goals we can reach to the bigger goal. So what can these small goals be? If I want to become a legendary cricketer, I can start practicing at home. Then I can hire a coach to teach me, identify my weak spots and help me improve myself. Then I can play for and then I can start playing for my school or for my college. I can apply to be in the teams. I can play in Ranji Trophy 2020 one days, etc. And all of that, this is how I set up small goals and try to achieve that big one. And these small goals will act as stepping stones to meet a broader, bigger goal. So you need to have achievable goals. म्हणजेच साध्य करण्याजोगी ध्येय ठरवावी. Here writer says, as a student we can't become a president or a prime minister directly, but can hope to reach those heights in future. Now turn over to next paragraph. Realistic. It is important to create goals that are within one's current skill set or area of expertise. Building expertise takes time. So expecting to become an expert in a short amount of time is unrealistic. Being realistic will make it easy to be successful at attaining goals. If defensive and not aggressive, the goal perhaps lacks realism. We must have the clear picture in mind and must have the ability to adhere to that picture. Look here. Everybody likes having these big dreams and big goals. Say becoming a cricketer or playing for the nation or becoming a huge business tycoon or a millionaire or a billionaire. That is absolutely fine. But your goals need to be realistic and you cannot expect to become an expert in a very short amount of time. You need to give it a lot of time to achieve those huge goals, and that can be achieved by setting small but realistic goals which can be achieved at this particular point of time. So you should recognize what are your skills, what are the things you are good at, and try to build on an expertise on them rather than expecting that you become an expert in a very short amount of time. We should have a very clear picture in our mind that okay, I want to become a billionaire, but it is not a very realistic thing to say right now, because How can you? You need to have a proper plan to get that amount of money. So you need to be realistic about your situation, and then you need to have a clear picture in your mind that how are you gonna reach from this point A to that point B, and you should stick to this reality instead of just dreaming about having millions of rupees, and instead of just living in that dream. You should stick to your reality that you don't have a lot of money right now, but you should realize that you should adhere, or you should stick to your reality and work by setting realistic and achievable goals. Now we will turn over to new words and phrases. Look here, specific means clearly defined. विशिष्ट, नेमके. Measurable means able to be measured, म्हणजे मोजता येण्याजोगं. Achievable means capable of being achieved, साध्य होईल असं. Realistic means sensible and practical, वास्तववादी व्यवहार्य. Rubric means guideline, दिशादर्शक. Refined means pure, fine, उत्तम प्रकारे. Parameters means measurable factors, मापदंड. Quantifying means measuring the quantity of, मोजमाप करणे. Benchmark means standard by which something can be judged. Okay, मानक. Designated means decided or appointed, योजलेला, नेमलेला. Broader means more large, more wide, विस्तृत. Expertise means knowledge in a particular field, कौशल्य. Unrealistic means not realistic, not practical or impractical, अवास्तव. Defensive means justificative, म्हणजे बचावात्मक, समर्थनार्थ. Aggressive means in a determined and forceful way, आक्रमक. Adhere means bind or stick to, पालन करणे. I am requesting everyone, if you like my videos, please do subscribe to my channel, like, comment and share these with your friends, with your students, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notifications. I will come up with new videos very soon. Till then, goodbye.